Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in once again. So Memorial Weekend's upon us. Hope you guys had a good one. Mine's not going too bad here. So we decided not to go anywhere, which is okay because you know it's always chaotic and everybody and their brothers out there. So we thought we'd stick around the homestead this time around and go from there, get some things done. So it's been nice outside. So I have not had a lot of bench time. Like I said, it's just been, the weather's been great, you know, in between the rain, the storm, the wind, the tornadoes and everything. Other than that, it's been really good. So kind of getting a lot of that going. So I've been trying to get in here, doing little things here and there, whatnot. So I thought I'd give you guys an update. It's been a minute since I put up a video of the shop out here. So speaking of that, I got some shop cards in the mail, and I thought I'd show you some of the things we got in the mail, other than the cards. And I got a surprise in the mail, which was kind of cool. So yeah, so I'll show you some of these shop cards we got here. We got two of them. So one is from our good friend Dustin Lamb. So Lamb Chop Builds. Dustin, thank you so much for the card. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the words on the back, my friend. Dustin's got a pretty cool channel. He's got some awesome builds on his card as well. Dustin uses some pretty cool products. He's got a MCW finishes. Love that stuff. Gundam Pros, and he's got Hobby Nut models. And Mr. Hobby. I'll tell you what, if you guys haven't used Mr. Hobby stuff, great product. I love that stuff. So, yeah, Dustin's got a great channel. He's got some awesome builds on there. Go check out this channel and check out some of the videos. So, Dustin, thank you for the card. Another card we got is from Frank's Model Works. Real things, only smaller. Once again, another couple Mustangs on there. Loving it, loving it. Great card. Frank also can be found on TikTok and Instagram, so and Facebook there. Frank, thanks for the words on the back, and once again, another great channel, guys. So if you have not been to either one of these guys' channels, you guys need to go check them out. Tell them I said hi. So Frank and Dustin, thank you so much for those. I really, really appreciate it. Other than that, what else did we get in mail? Oh, so I'm working on my Mustang, right? My little Mustang that my T-top, well, it wasn't a T-top. I made it into one. We'll go that route. And I told the wife, I says, you know, I need to, maybe need to make a hobby run or something and get some brass tubing. You know, hint, hint, you know, make a trip out. You know, while we're down there, I can stop in and grab something. So anyway, she took the liberty of ordering it online and beat me to it. And I thought, and I got thinking, wait a minute. I hope she got the right stuff, but she did okay. So I was impressed. Like I say, she took the initiative and just went ahead and ordered it, and she ordered the K&S. Oh, turn this around here. The big K&S pack. This is the big telescoping pack, like the big, you get everybody in one box type thing. It's for my door hinges and my other little pieces I need, and so she ordered that, and I showed up in the mail the other day through Amazon. So Amazon doesn't come to our house till about sometimes between 6 and 8 o'clock at night. And of course, we got the two dogs in the house, and I'm talking, it's Bark City when somebody pulls in the driveway, like, ah! I mean, they're just going nuts. So she says, hey, I think that tubing is probably here. It's supposed to show up today. I'm like, okay, cool. So I went out there and checked it out and realized, hey, there's two packages out here. It says, hey, did you order something else? And she's like, no. I says, are you sure? It says, looks like a box of shoes. And she's like, no, I didn't order that. And I thought, we'll see about that. So I thought, well, I opened it up. Hey, it's a model. And then I got this in the mail. The 77 Chevy pickup by Revell. So I was shocked to see this. Dutch sent this over to me. So thank you very much, Dutch, for that. I appreciate that, man. Dutch, I really appreciate this. That was very unexpected. You know, and then I was going through my emails, and I saw you sent me an email on it, you know, that you're sending it out. So I appreciate it. I can't tell you how much that means. That's awesome. You guys are such a great community. Really appreciate that. And he put in the comments, I'd like to see what you do with it. So I actually have some color ideas already for this. Uncle of mine back in the day had one of these. Obviously not lowered like this, was jacked up, but I like the color combo on it, so it'll probably get done in that. Yeah, so I always like this body style Chevy truck. So Dutch, I appreciate that very much, and thank you for sending that to me. we will put that in the queue to get built. So a while back, you guys have seen I did a video on my decals I got from STS. Everybody likes STS decals, right? Oh, most of us do. So I got these bad boys right here. And I tell you what, they look fantastic. They look really good. They're sharp. They're crisp. And I like STS. I'm a big fan of them. I got a few other decals here. They do great work. So they sent me the proof of this, and you like it? Ship it. Let's do it. So I get it, and I thought, man, those look really good. And then I'm looking at the original ones, because they sent those back with me, and I thought, So the original ones are a little more orange. And I really like the orange a lot better than the color here. But, you know, I can't say nothing because I did accept it. I did say, yes, we're good. So I'm not that guy that like, you made those bad. I'm not that guy. I okayed them, so they're mine. No big deal. And like I say, great company, great product. I always use their stuff when I can or if I can. So other than that, I just thought, man, I'd like to see them a little more orange, you know, just for the model. So I was doing a little scouting online and on the old interweb there, and I was on eBay and I found a guy that sells that decal set. So I picked up these. I thought, those look pretty good. And I've been seeing these before in there, and I really like that they give you the decals for the body molding with the orange pinstripe in there. I thought, that's pretty cool. So I ordered one, but he actually sent me two. So I thought, better yet. That was a bonus deal. So these are pretty nice. But the only thing I'm a little disappointed with this is some of the scaling isn't quite right. And I thought, okay, so this here is supposed to go across the rear hatch. That's a little on the larger side. And the decals that go down here on the door, they're a little bigger than they should be. These and this, that's all like right on the money. So, I don't know. I have to work on some of it and try to make it work. So holding up the original, hold on, let me put this together here so you can see it. So where it says Pace Car on the bottom, you can see the difference in size. So that's quite a bit difference in size. And I thought, it's almost like for a 120 scale or something. But anyways, I might just use the combination of the three, make it work somehow or another. Not a big deal. So that's where we're at with that. And I got some other products coming for that Mustang. I got a few other things I want to do to it. And before I get the hinge work going and all that kind of stuff. So I also working on the hinge idea. I'm kind of using the basic idea that a lot of guys have used. So I stopped at the big old HL at Hobby Lobby. Picked up some brass rod to go inside of the brass tube. And we're going to do just the half circle bend and then glue it to the body and all that good stuff. So that's where we're at with that car. What else we got going on here? What else we got? Oh, I had a viewer got a hold of me, a subscriber to the channel. His name's Charlie. And Charlie was telling me he's been watching the channel for a bit, and he sent me some pictures of some builds he's worked on, and I thought I'd show them to you. I asked him if it'd be okay to show it on the channel. He's like, absolutely. And I like to say, if you guys want to send me something, if you don't have a YouTube channel, you want to show off a builds or whatever, just let me know. I'll put them on the channel for you and take a look at them. So I always like looking at people's builds and checking things out. So Charlie sent these to me on email, and so I thought I'd show them to you guys. So we got a fastback and a boss. So very cool looking, Charlie. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate your support. And yeah, they look good, and I love the color of that boss. That's fantastic. So I appreciate you sending those to me. Both models look absolutely great. Love it. So thanks for that, man. That's pretty cool. So I picked up some license plates. I'm always license plate deficient when I build my models. Every time I build something, there's never license plates on it. Only the ones that come in the kit. And half the license plates in kit are kind of like, just kind of mediocre-ish, like, okay. So I was looking online for some, and obviously I live in Michigan, so I wanted some Michigan plates. So I know a lot of you guys have probably used these before. This is a place called Best Model Car Parts. So I will bring you over to the bench to where it's a little closer so you can see what I have going on, see what we picked up. and they're pretty cool looking. So, and also picked up some instrument cluster panels, kind of like your gauge detail. They have a lot of gauges on there. So you look them up online. They're on eBay and Etsy, is where you're gonna find them. So you guys know I like my Turbo Coupe models. They had some decals for the Turbo Coupe dash. I thought very, very cool. So I'll take you down to the bench here, and we'll get a little closer look at it, and we'll show you what we got. Okay, guys. So like I mentioned, I got a few dashboard decals. I thought, it'd be cool. I do have some decals here for the '79 Mustang, and I thought, it'd be cool to get some. I like the decals from his, and I got thinking, wait a minute, those are 1/25th scale. I got a 1/24 scale model, so I thought, well, the thought was there, so whatever. Yeah, it's a little different in size, but yeah. Anyways, so we'll take that one out of the equation. But I do have my decals for the Turbo Coupe. I got a couple of these. He only had 2 in stock at the time, but I'm currently kind of working on another one, and I thought that'd be awesome to put those on there. So we got those. And another set I got. So a couple other decals we picked up. I had to slide them over a little bit, keep the glare off it. So I picked up some Ford decals for some of my Ford builds for license plates. And obviously, like I say, I live in Michigan, so I picked up some Michigan license plates. These are from the mid-'80s, so they ran that plate for a long time. So I thought, well, that'd be kind of cool to get some of those for some of my 80s builds, because I like a lot of the 80s cars. And last we picked up was 2 sets of older plates. They had Series 1 and Series 2. So obviously I'm building my '79 Mustang, and yes, I know these are 1/25th scale, but they'll look okay on that car. For the 1979 for these guys here. And these are the Centennial plates that Michigan had. As you guys notice on my videos, there's one behind me on the wall. So this was back in the day when Michigan had 2 license plates. We used to have 2 plates on the car, so that's why in this kit there's 2 in each one. So that way I can put a dual plate on these cars and go from there. So I believe that one's a 75, I think. I have my glass on, but I believe it's 75. Then you have your 76 and then a 79. So that's what we got. We got 2 sets there. So like I say, and this is the guy's card. Like I say, best model car parts. Michael Hansen is the owner of the company, and like I say, great product. They look fantastic. So once again, very cool. So I thought that was kind of nice. All right, guys. All right, guys, that's all I have for you for today. Probably run a little longer than I'd like to see it, but that's how these things go. So once again, I appreciate you checking out the channel, following along with things, and we will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one, and thanks for watching.